I might have made a mistake, I don't know. Does it look like $1,000 to you? I mean, you can take that chance, but I mean, the stuff that I'm seeing, it would have it would have to be stupid cheap in order to make sense to me, you know.
Well, what's stupid cheap? Because it literally cost me $2 grand to get here because those goddamn tires.
You had to put tires on it?
Yeah, put 2 brand new front tires on the side of the road as we were getting that fixed. The other tire, he's like, dude, this other one's 10 years old. It's got to go too. Then as I pull in to get the other tire changed, then the radiator hose busts out. Because, you know, you're trying to get something done and just like
never ending,
done,
man.
Right?
Never ending with these things.
Yeah, that's exactly how it is. But I'm like, get the plastic bin.
This is all brand new clothes?
It's all brand new clothes. Like, that's what this whole bin is too. It's just when I got it out of the Gaylord, it was trying to figure out how I'm gonna store this stuff and move it because I couldn't put a Gaylord in the bus. Stuff like that. And this that fell down, just full of kids' Play-Doh. And then like, these are cool. These were like $250 when they came out.
What's your higher end electronics you have on the truck?
Like the massagers and stuff like that, like $50, $70 items.
How many of the massagers you got?
There's one electronic pallet, everything else is like mixed up miscellaneous stuff.
I got so much shit right now.
Bluetooth and stuff.
Some of it. That's the bottom of electronics. That's some of the electronics.
This is not electronics.
Envision.
Oh. Well, maybe it is, but it's got
Type-C card reader hub.
It's just mixed in.
Haynes men's boxer 16x2. Marked it, water pump, apple green. Yeah, it's totally miscellaneous. That's not on the, it's got K-cups on there too, so that is totally miscellaneous.
Where's the sold page? Stuff you sold? Oh, you.
They were put in with
You don't want it at all, do you, Paul?
I think 2,000. You know, for you it's a great deal. I've given it away at that point for you, but
I mean, I'm going to tell you what I would be thinking. I'd be thinking like $1,700, but I still would have to put my eyes on it. You know what I mean? And assuming that everything's here.
Oh yeah, everything's there. Everything there is not on the list. There's more than what's on there.
Right.
There's like at least $1,000 worth of more stuff between the Funko and the.
See, and I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but you know, it's like I want to pay like
a lot. It sounds like it's costing me money to bring it here.
Certainly, you know, it's like the.
That's my tire's fault though.
You know, like the lipstick and the nail polish. I want to pay like 10 cents for it, right? I don't want to pay nothing for those.
Yeah.
But then I understand you do have some better stuff on there, and that's, you know, basically what I'm coming up with is an average a bucket item. You know, you sold about 300 items, it looks like. So that's where I came up with a number. You know, it's not to be disrespectful at all. I mean, it's harder just not even seeing it. That's the problem. Is I can't, you know, if I see, you know, because I don't know how these, you know, if all the boxes are going to come out like this, it's not as good if they come out crisp.
None of them are going to be like brand new except for some odd stuff like this. When it comes to electronics, none of them are going to look like brand new because when I had like return pallets come in, I didn't trust nothing. Too many times I sold something that looked brand new and it wasn't. You know what I mean?
So if you want to start from there, I'll send the girls out. They'll start palletizing it, throwing it in boxes, palletizing it. We can try to figure that out.
All right, well, let me talk to the other half.
Okay.
This is all her money at this point because all the borrowing I had to do after fiascos of my dumbass ideas working out the way they do.
I don't even, it's hard.
Well, they might be brand new, but we don't know if it's been tossed, turned, flea market here, how long it's been sitting there, moldy. We don't know anything about it. You know,
yeah.
There's a lot within the, you know, lower domination electronics, like at the boss, just.
And I can't even commit to the 17, right? Until I just put my eyes on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
That's the part of, yeah, so you see why we buy truckloads? You just pull a pallet out, you're done.
Nice guy, but just when it comes down to business, I mean, the value. We have what they sell, what we sell for business.
And the thing is, I can't even negotiate, right? You can't negotiate because I don't even know what it is.
And the manifest is a manual that he made up. So
yeah, and there's books on there. You know, there was 2 books on there, $250 a piece. You know what I'm thinking? The big truck is full, right?
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking is we'll You can unload everything. We'll put the small truck right up to you.
Well,
and then I could look at everything.
1,700 wasn't the final price, right? You want to be able to look.
Well, I'm not even committing to the 1,700.
Okay, then
because I have to see it.
Okay, then because I'm not committing to the 1,700 either, because it's just not quite enough. You know what I mean? Like, I definitely need to get higher than that once everything unloaded. But I have absolute confidence you're going to make money on it, or I wouldn't be here. Like, if I didn't think you'd make money on it, I wouldn't be here. If I didn't understand you have a bin store and you have this and the type of clientele you have, I wouldn't be here right now.
I get it, man. I get it.
I've been watching your channel for a while. I've seen the way you've been screwed on some of these truckloads. I'm not trying to be one of those guys.
Yeah, that's part of life, man. I'm used to that.
I'd shoot somebody over some of that.
I don't know what he has.
What? I can do what I want to do. Why are you
They're like,
that?
did you hear that? Did you hear that? Did you get that on camera? They're like, is he buying that? Is he buying that? This is what I do, ladies.
Now my question is, did you buy it for what he offered you?
No, not even close.
Remember
Listen,
that?
well, he's got his shit, so.
No, he said your stuff.
Mary, it's business, man. I don't take anything personal, right? Let's just go.
Tom, he probably paid a fifth of the price of what the guy was asking.
How much did I say? How much
You're open, it's treasure.
I said he should offer him 2 for all of it.
2,000?
He got for less. He got.
So this is where we're at right now. I said, looking at the list, I'd pay you $1 an item. But because there's a bunch of $100, $200 items on there. But I can't see anything. And so so he's gonna load it in a small truck so I can see it. I mean, we literally walked to the front of the bus and then walked to the back of the bus, and there's 30 feet in the middle.
I'm surprised you didn't offer him 2,000 to include the bus.
Including the bus?
Including the bus.
We need a party bus.
That would be a deal.
Bobby
pretty-
tried talking to that a year ago.
It's pretty rough. Don't worry, it's almost 5 o'clock. It's almost time for you guys to go home. You won't have to deal with it.
All right, he sent me out because he's busy.
That's what I brought her down here, thinking we'd get at least $4 grand.
No, I didn't say. I said we do 30% of what we can sell it for.
Well, no, that's not what you told me on the phone.
I don't do 10%. I never do 10%.
What you told me on the phone is we could probably.
That
do
was
10%.
probably Rhonda.
Maybe.
Not
Might
me.
be Rhonda. But what I heard on the phone is you could probably do 10%, but then you have to worry about shipping it, and that's.
Oh, that's not us.
I'll bring it down here. No, that was totally you guys on the phone. She's like, then we'd have to worry about shipping it here, the cost of shipping.
We wouldn't ship it. I don't know who you talked to, but I know it wasn't me. And Rhonda would have never agree to shipping anything. She's cheaper than I am. Yeah, that's the one thing we don't need. I have $400 faucets in there that are sky all the way up from floor to ceiling. So when we're talking high up electronics, what are we talking about?
I don't know what you mean by high up.
Well, high-end electronics.
I never said high end.
Oh, okay.
I said electronics. Talking about stuff like I said, $50, $70 items like.
And that's what you, okay, so can I ask?
This is like $70 or something, and there's another one in here too. There's another Solby item in here somewhere.
Okay, so is that what you sold them for?
Well, what I sold them for whatever they would go for if I was selling on eBay. If I was selling on Amazon, I sold for whatever they were going for on Amazon. I was trying to open a discount store, but then
Right.
everything fell through on me, and so I palletized everything to get rid of it and then bring it here.
Okay, I'm just asking that because you're saying, now does it sell for or it's sold?
I wasn't saying what it sells for.
Okay.
If I put a price on there, I put the MSRP price on there.
Okay, so what we do,
That's not.
okay, so what we do when we look these up is we go in and see what they have sold for.
Yeah, that's understandable.
And then that's how we do it. Now, if it's new clothes, they're automatically 70% off in our store.
Okay.
It's picture frames, it's faucets, it's jeans. Granted, they're new. We sell them 70% off. Yes, he has maybe a couple of high-end winter coats in there. The faucets aren't inexpensive, but look how many we have over there. I just don't think it's worth it. Not even close. Most of it's Amazon, which we already have. A lot of it's exactly the same stuff. You know, it's like, oh, we have Marvel and we have Star Wars. Nothing. You're talking a couple of boxes, and they're not anything we don't have, and they're not expensive. I mean, you should look.
Is there 1,700 items?
Yeah, probably 1,700 items. but I just don't, I don't know, 1,700 items is a hell of a lot of items. The bus has nothing in it, and our truck's not even a quarter full. No, maybe 1,000. And I would say that's high, maybe 1,000. He's got a box of jeans. There's maybe 25, 30 in there, and then winter coats, which, oh gee, we need those. I just don't think you're gonna get, if you break even, you're gonna be lucky, is my thought.
And when you open the tote up, it's all brand new briefs. I think that's pretty good.
Brand new what?
Briefs, I missed that one.
Wreaths?
Briefs.
Oh,
Underwear.
Underwear, that's right. About at least 100 or so brand new. $60 MSRP on the
Yeah, but we sell them for $1 a piece.
Well, new pack, they might get $5
Yeah.
or something.
I mean the jeans, but then but we do 70% off, so.
Yeah, we to the expensive winter coats, which kind of sucks that part, but the thing I do not like is the abundance of the same game.
It's the same thing,
It's,
yeah.
Very,
And a game I've never even heard of.
yeah.
My manager does not want me to buy this.
The garbage clothes, I could $1 at the yard sale for $1. You know what I mean? Like you do clothes for $1, got a new tag on it, most stuff flies at a yard sale. Burton jacket right there. Levi Strauss. We're right around the corner from all of that being good and usable. And then like I was really worried about the clothes getting damaged, you know, so I found every bin I could in my house and filled it up with the clothes. This one is not clothes, this one is the dog treats and miscellaneous stuff. Amazon was such a headache for me, man. I wouldn't go back to a place that basically treats their employees like that. I mean, it's a simplistic way to put it, but.
You know, I'd rather just buy the clothing off you. I get it, but I mean, what I'm seeing is shit that I see every day. You know, that I have contracts to buy. I buy it by the truckload. So I see a lot of it's Target clothes, which I buy truckloads of. Yeah, I'm not at the 1,700, man.
You're not even 1,700?
No, and I know I don't want to disappoint you.
That's not a disappointment. That's like a no-go, bro.
I get it, man. I mean, if you know what I'm thinking about, like, so this stuff comes in like Amazon medium boxes, pallets.
Yeah.
I buy my Amazon medium pallets, so this tall, filled with stuff, right? So I don't know how many pallets I buy them for $250, sell them for $350 here in the store. You can see them; they're out on the floor right now for $350. You know, so when I look at this stuff, it looks like to me like of the not the clothing. You know, there's only maybe 1.5 pallets of that stuff. If I was to palletize it all up, you know. But it's the same stuff. But you've also sold all the good stuff out of it, you know?
Well, I mean, the easy stuff.
The easy stuff to sell, yeah.
But not all of it, I mean.
Yeah. Well, I'm not saying it's not good. What I'm saying is, you know, there's some stuff that's selling a minute.
It's not.
It's just not.
We always watch videos because we want to learn anything. We watch videos for personality, right?
You know, it's just like,
Yeah.
you know, I just don't know who's going to buy that.
A random college.
I bought a tractor trailer load from Dick's Sporting Goods. 28,000 pieces of clothing. I paid 38 cents a piece for them, and it's all Nike, Under Armour,
Really?
but it's like shit nobody wants. So
It's all a random college.
yeah. So I'm sitting on them. I hear that they print them both up, right? Because they're gonna have them ready right at the end of the game. You know, world champions, and they have to throw away thousands of them. All right, so I'll make my final offer. If you want to take it, you can take it. If not, I'm fine with that.
$3,000 deal. That's my low ball.
I get it, man, and I apologize, but so my offer,
Actually, yeah.
and I don't mean to be disrespectful. I don't mean anything out of this. It's just business. I would pay $1,000 for all the clothes, or $1,500 for the load, and I wouldn't go a penny more than that. So I mean, if that's not enough, I apologize. It just doesn't. This just doesn't, you know, get me excited, you know. So I get truckloads of Amazon clothing, 6 foot tall, for $16,500, divided by 24. Well, I gotta pay $2,000 shipping though, so $18,500 divided by 24. So that's like $800 a pallet, and I get like 1,500 pieces of clothes in a pallet. So I get clothing 50 cents. Amazon, it's all Amazon clothing, so it's like half name brand and half cheesy Chinese stuff. So that's why I can't go all in on clothing. And then I buy, you know, what's out on my shelves. We buy MACYS clothing. We get that at about 8% of retail. Target we buy for about 60 cents an item, but we have to buy a whole tractor trailer load. So, talk it over. Yeah. All right.
The digital world.
All right. Let me know, boss.
Sure.
Okay.
Let me know. Whew, let's go check on Ian. See if he's complaining yet. Oh yeah, he probably is. He's always complaining.
No, I think the offer is very fair. I think it's very genuine. $1,000, I don't know if I was there. Granted, it's brand new and we sell everything 7% off. It's got nice stuff. Winter jackets, yes, they're very expensive, but then you gotta think of, you know, if we sell on eBay, you gotta worry about shipping and all the upcharges before we even sell it. And they don't go for very much down here. Of course, in Florida, and not many people really buy winter jackets online because the don't make sure it's a tight fit, and they usually run Kohl's or Burlington. The other stuff, another variable I like looking at when we're doing the truckloads is a lot of the boxes were double taped, and we don't know where it came from. We don't know if it's returned. We don't know if there's anything wrong with it. You can't go by appearance. We have to try it out. That's another issue. I do not like double tape stuff.
Pallets of clothes are. I missed those. Oh, because all I saw was one box of coats and one box of jeans.
No, it's about.
And hoodies. And hoodies that we don't need. Boxes and boxes up back there. All right, let me put this down. We have to come out and get them.
Fuck, I got a big mistake to fix now, boy, I tell you what. But that's why I got gemstones.
Yeah. $1,000. I mean,
How much is this worth to you?
I think 1,000 is very generous. It's all brand new, so I mean, if you were to buy this retail, you'd be paying triple, quadruple that, most definitely. And these Hanes are really nice, all brand new. You know, it's $16. You know, you put it on there for probably $5.
I'd
You don't have to, but are you? Okay, so the mattress is perfect. So did you get all that?
Yes.
Did you get all of that?
What is your final take on it?
Oh, on this, we're gonna lose our money. We do 70% off of the retail price, okay? Normally we give it, then we take and give them 30%. We just spent $1,000 on not a pallet of clothes, total. So yes, we're gonna lose it. No, I did it. We need the clothes. We don't have Lee jeans. We don't have those coats. We may make the money up on eBay. I don't think we're gonna come close to that. Let's see.
The underwear.
Let's see. But we still sell them $1 a piece and 70% off.
No,
Yes?
not nightwear.
Oh, yes, we do. Oh, yeah. According to him, it's all apparel to include underwear and bras.
I was told that.
No. Yeah, he told us that. That it was all clothing to include underwear and bras, 70% off. We asked you that the other day. One of the cashiers did. I don't know, how much should we price them for? Maybe.